Right, we got one act left in this section, so start clapping, start cheering, and welcome to the stage, Jack Jenkins!
Don't tell security, but I've snuck in some Class A's. This is my second gig. My first gig was at Slimming World to only 3 people. It was still a large crowd. I was nearly late tonight. In the pub, there was a plaque on the table, "Please don't move." So I sat like this. To make up time, I was driving in the fast lane and a hearse flew past me in the slow lane. Undertakers. I love F1. I follow Hamilton closely, which is hard. On my driving test, I was doing quite well. A man with a pickaxe over his shoulder walked onto the road, and as I drove by, I just clipped him. My examiner said, "That was a minor." Then a man in a military outfit walked out onto the road, and as I drove by, I hit him. My examiner said, "That was a major." Cool. Are flares back in fashion? I was a runway model until I was hit by a plane. I bought some new golf clubs and I already got a hole-in-one. It was that one. I was in Tesco watching a very angry Chinese gay man trying to buy this, and the till kept saying, "Surprising item in the bagging area." I bought an electric blanket off Amazon, lovely and warm. I'm still quite nervous to try the electric chair. Does anyone else feel as if they're completely alone in every single thing they do? Just me again. I tried calling an existentialist support line, and I thought, is that even a real thing? DFS sales aren't great if you're an existentialist. Get this sofa, $8.99. Hurry, time is running out. Sometimes I think that people like me, but I don't know. I went swimming and sampled the pool for chlorine. Okay, I was just testing the water. I went for football trials. The scout rolled a ball. I kicked it back. He said, "Well done, you've passed." As a kid, Dad and I raced each other, and he'd always beat me. And then we got Childline involved. It was clear Dad didn't know how to play hide and go seek when we found him wearing a turban. I needed his help moving a large crate of spoons, so he brought his forklift. Does that man ever listen? At the canal, I said to him, "Wow, look at that boat." He said, "Barge." "Wow, look at that boat." I remember once he said to me in quite a strange manner, "Zack, why are we in a strange manner?" Then his car broke, so I rang AA and told them he'd be late. Then we walked to his favourite... hill, William Hill. On the front of their bin, it said, "Litter, please," so I did. My dad has recently built a 40-foot wall. I'm sorry, but I can't get over that. On safari, Dad had poached eggs. I put them back. My grandma tries convincing me she can make stitches with a needle and thread. I said, "Is that so?" Grandma said, "Do you like pears? I grow a lot." I looked up at my 8-foot-tall nan. "Yes, I like pears." My nan uses seasoned firewood, so when it burns, it gives off a lovely smell of salt and pepper. Then my nan started scratching, going, "Do you have any antihistamines?" I said, "I've got an anti-Susan." Thank you, guys. That genuinely is my second gig, and you've been lovely. Thank you.
Zack Jenkins, everyone!